Hello and welcome back to Capitol Hall on American Truck Simulator. Now, when we left in the last episode, when I left you, we had delivered the Western Star trucks, the three of them on the articulated, to the Western Star dealership in Lewiston. We had picked up some damage, so I've had that repaired. Cost of about 600, 700 bucks, I think it was, and which was very good considering that the full total cost of it was almost $10,000. Gotta love insurance. So what I've done is had that repaired, had some sleep, and filled our fuel tank. And it's bloody frightening. Coming from the Western Star dealership, well, the petrol station there, the gas station, down to here, has used 5 gallons of fuel. That's a worry. We only have a 120 gallon fuel tank. So that's a bit of a concern. I mean, it's 523 mile trip distance. We've got enough fuel for about 550 miles. So fuel stops are until we get the upgraded fuel tank, which is a 200 gallon. At the moment we're on 120. It would nearly double our range. We need that. And we need it. Quite frankly, we need it desperately. So as you can see, there's a few bits on the way that we can discover. I don't think there's anything in Grangeville. Nope. So Boise we do. So we're going to make a quick whistle stop tour into Boise to unlock a recruitment agency and a dealership. If memory serves, that I believe is a Peterbilt dealership. Believe me, I've got a lot of hours on this game. And Logan doesn't have anything either. What it does have is a rest stop. So we'll probably be pulling into there. So we'll pull into this one at 170 miles from us. Then we'll check out some of the photo ops. We'll go to Boise and unlock those two. Get some more fuel at this rest stop when we get very close to Logan.
Ready to roll.
So okay, just a little bit of cable management required. In fact, quite a lot of cable management required, because things just don't sort of do what they should, because things are annoying. Okay, so yes, I'll probably see you when we get to Boise. Enjoy the ride. Okay, we're just coming up to the fuel station, and while we're in here, I'm going to go into the settings,
turn left,
and make some changes I didn't want to have to make. Because I'm having an issue, as you've seen, with the gear shift, and I can't. It's something to do with the toggle switch, which is a separate thing. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing it, but it seems to be when I'm coming down the gears, when I'm coming from the second box to the first box, it doesn't want to go into 7th and 8th, and I have to piss about with the toggle, both toggle switches, and then it'll find its way. So I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to have to say goodbye to the manual gearbox, and we're going back to automatic, and we're probably going to be doing that in the ATS 2 series as well. I can't keep going like this. I am looking at a new steering wheel, pedals and what have you, and I'm kind of torn between two. One is the one from Aerosoft, which is about £288. I remember that's what the advert said on Amazon. Plus £15 for delivery, so 300 quid essentially, £305. Yeah, I think it's either 15 or 18 quid for delivery because it comes from Germany. The other one is Hori, and that one is quite a bit more expensive. That one is knocking on the door. It's a little over 500 quid, I think, for that one. And to my mind, looking, the Hori has more buttons, but I don't need to. I'm not worried about that. I have buttons anyway. I have a button box, well, 2 button boxes. And at some point when I actually get some time, I'm looking at making up a button box myself that we can have all those functions. It'll have about 60 functions on it. So I'm torn between those two. I'll put a link in on the description to the 2 different steering wheels and see what you think. But what we're going to do now, we're just going to change it to automatic, and then, yeah, I'll see you in Boise. Okay, so we're just going to Boise now. I say we're oh god, what am I doing? No, no, what am I doing? No. You know, I'm having issues with all my controllers at the moment. And I'm really not sure what's going on. It seems like everything is slightly conspiring against me. But yeah, we're going to check these couple of bits out. You can see from the bottom right, we're only 4 miles away from our intended target. So what I'm going to try and do, we have 19 hours to complete this, and it's going to take us, oh, which button is it? There we go. So we've got about 14 hours, so I'm going to find a spot to put to have a rest stop, and we're going to rest until the morning because, well, it's not much there's not much interest in driving in the dark. Now the other thing is, because we're going a little south now, we're going into Utah, we're leaving all the nice forests behind. So the next job I take, I want to be going back up north. I want to be going back into Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Washington would be brilliant. There's some lovely, lovely foresty roads.
Stay right.
Does it does feel strange not having to change gear all the time. It really does. Yeah, I don't particularly like it, if I'm honest. I'm much happier with manual transmission, always have been, whether it's been bikes,
Stay
cars,
left,
anything.
Then turn left.
But we'll see. I think, like I say, I think this is a Peterbilt dealership. I mean, it's difficult to remember everything, obviously. I've got, I don't know, about 1,500 hours on this game. Yeah, lordy lord. Here are only just in the lines. It's amazing the amount of railroad tracks that are in this game that are disused. And I mean, you do find that.
Get ready to turn left.
All over the place, you know. Okay, I was completely wrong. I thought it was either a Peterbilt or a Kenworth. It's not, it's an International. Yeah, I know I didn't indicate.
Make a U-turn.
So we're going to park up in here, if we can. And I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. So, now we're now heading, I believe we don't have anywhere else to stop, so we're heading directly to Logan now.
Turn right.
Anything of interest on the way,
Get ready to turn
I'll be
left.
back.
Turn left.
Otherwise, I'll see you in Utah. Okay, we're just a couple of minutes outside of Logan. We do have a stop that we're going to be making for fuel. Now when we get to the end of this, I don't know what the next route will be. As I haven't been using the dispatching tool from Truckee, but I may, depending how this goes as we move through the series. As we move through the series, if it gets to the point where we're struggling to find interesting loads, then that is likely what I'll be doing. So we'll just get this filled up eventually. God knows what it's going to be like when we get a big truck. Now, originally, this was going to... Good. This was going to all... We were going to look at... we were going to be going in a Kenworth W900. I even said that in the first episode. This was literally a stopgap truck. But honestly, I don't know. I'm honestly starting to think that this is going to be our truck, a 5700 XE. You know, 400,000 miles on the bloody clock. When I eventually get drivers, which I'll probably be doing when I'm up at about level 10, I'll bite the bullet and I shall borrow $1 million from the bank. Yeah, go from there. That should be enough then. I know it's not the economical way of doing it, but as we've started in Helena,
turn right.
I'm going to upgrade that garage first. Okay, I know it's not the most economical, because what you really want is to buy a fresh garage, because then you start out with 3 driver slots for 180 grand. Whereas doing it the way I'm going to do it, the 180 grand, same price, but we'll only get 2 slots. Thing is, I'm fine with that. Oh, this is nice. I think this deserves a photo. Okay, just had to take some photos there. This game and a ETS 2, it's terrible. They kind of, I mean, my Nordic Horizons playthrough we're going through at the moment on ETS 2, it's turning into more of a bloody travel log than a driving game, where we're stopping at various towns on the Nordic Horizons map and having a look round them and picking up all of the video cutscene jobs and all of that, because I kind of like that aspect of these games. That's why I have a mod installed to increase the time.
Stay right.
So I can drive in the
straight.
daylight. You know, we can take in the sight.
Go straight.
Because honestly, what the hell is the point if we can't take in the sights? you know. So yeah, we're only a few seconds away now. So once we start moving, if we ever do, oh God, lights, the bane of every driver's life. They're the bane of my life, and I just ride a motorbike to and from work every day. So yes, we're just about to pull in. So I would like to thank you for watching.
Turn right.
If you enjoy what I do, please like
It's
the
all over
video
now.
and consider subscribing to the channel. Of course, don't go away yet, because we've still got a great deal of, oh my godfathers, we've still got a great deal of fun coming up now, because I've got to try and park this damn thing. How in the hell am I going to park this? Okay, I was trying to put it into reverse as if it was a manual box. That's going to take quite a bit of getting used to. Let's see how successfully I can park this. Well, it's looking good so far. And I keep revving it. Again, like I'm driving a manual. And I have to keep reminding myself I'm not driving a manual anymore, I'm driving an automatic. Well, those Susies are stretched. Okay, let's just hitch forward a little. Yeah, a little bit out of sync there, but I'll tell you what, that is awful. Oh God. This, you are now watching my OCD in action. It's only minor. That's better. That's better. That's much better. There we go. So, as I say, thank you very much for watching. And please do join me next time when we'll be going from Logan, hopefully up north, back up, maybe into Washington. So, as I say, please do like and subscribe. It really does help. And in the meantime, until I see you again, take care and bye-bye.